Alright, so sorry for all the videos lately, but I've been working, so, I went back to old school style. Showed my buddy there yesterday that there's an air bubble, and the air bubble is made with, the beginning, the middle, until the middle, and then the whole thing. So it's kind of very symmetrical and interesting air, and how disaster's in the air, and how 3858, 5 ways is in the air, which is disaster, which is the Great Depression of magnets. And then I found the water with your 2 and your 3 on the outside, and then you start to go inside. When you go inside, then you can look at the 0 and the slash for the air. Anyway, and there's a bubble. Like, this is an interesting word as hell. We're talking about air and water. Might as well talk about bubbles. And you got a B-U-B-B-L-E. That's a 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, and a 5, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things with 2's in it. But anyway, the way I look at bubble now is, like, this is my first attempt. I'd say that bubble would be more like a, you got your 1, 1, 1, 4, 5, 6. Let's just do that 1, 1, because you're gonna use the whole kit and caboodle. So that 1 by 2 right here could be your B, and then this is a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. The whole thing is your 21, which is your U. So you got your B, U, and then you got a B here, and then you got a B here, and then that 0 next to those 2 1s is like a 12 for your L. Or even better than that, your L is 0, 5, 6, because we got to get to the 5 for the E. So the L is the 0, 5, 6, which is L, and then middle is E. So then you get your balance with bubble. And that's what bubble is. That was my first attempt, but that's my second attempt. Anyways, I'm not talking about old stuff, I'm talking about new stuff. So I was like, what do plants need to survive? And it says nutrients, but we're just going to go with soil, because that's a little advanced for our, Sesame Street cellular notation learning. So, if plants need 5 things to survive, let's play with that. So, okay, we got our 1, we got our 1, we got our 1, we got our 4, 5, 6. Let's just do that with a 1 and a 1. So, air. We did air. Air would just be A, yeah, we're gonna have to count that here. A-I-R, because air creates the bubble, and because you're creating the bubble, you count what's inside the bubble here. So that's air. Now we did water. Water's just gonna be your 2 with your 3 with your A again. 4 times 5 is T. If anything, that's your 15. That doesn't really work. So I think I'm gonna go with the 4 times 5 as your T for this. T, E, and then everything again inside is your R. And then we got, so those are done. So let's look at start soil, because you need like water, liquids, air, which is gases, and soil, which is solids. So nutrients, soil. Let's just do soil. Okay, you need a 19. Well, that's right here, because a 1, 4, 5 would be your 1, 9. Okay. And then you got your 4, 5, 6 for your 15. So that's your S and that's your O. So your 4, 5, 6 in the middle. So you got a 1 by 3 and a 1 by 3. You just kind of shifted it. And then your 4, 5, which is common to both, would be your I. And your L would be your 0, 6, 5. Why not? Soil. And soil is Guess soil's in both the water and the... Yeah, I don't know what to say. It'd be in the air, I guess. Bubble. Creates the walls of the bubble. Anyway. So let's try light. What do we need for light? Oh, light. Okay, you need a 12. And there's your 1 and your 2. And so there's your L. And then if that's a 1, 1, 1, and that's a 6, that's a 9 for your I. So we used all that. Okay, well, all of this side, 4, 1, 1, 1 is a 7 for your G. So you got L, I, G. So the 5's in the middle. H. Now, since we're doing that, well, 6, 0, and 1 here is 8, if that's just a regular circle, because you're going inside and outside. So 6, 1, and 8. 6, 1, and 1 is 8. Yeah. And if you go instead of 6, 1, and 1, if you just do the whole thing, right here is 8, 8, and 9, and 17, 18, 19, 20. Light. Okay, we figured out light. Okay, we need space. Space is interesting. Space is very symmetrical. Go figure. Go figure. Alright, so where's your space? Okay, you can do it from either way. That's your 15. 16, 17, 18. Okay, so you need 15 and 1. So this could be 19 for S. As well as this could be 19 for S. Right? Okay, so if you took this one, where's your P? Well, your P is easy because, yeah, if 19, now 16, you just don't need these 3 here. So this, okay, well, we're going, yeah, for this one. This would be your P, and the other way, this would be your P. 15 and 1, 15 and 1. So there's your P and your P. Okay, whatever it is, the one you use. So 6 and 6, 5, 4, 1. So this will be your A, or this will be your A. This will be your C, or this will be your C. And definitely the middle will be your E, because it's symmetrical. Okay, so space is done. We did space. I hope you could follow that. Yeah. I guess I'll have to edit it. But yeah, where is it? The first hour and 15 minutes of the JRE 863 with Duncan Trussell. Man, I need to talk to those 2 people. I need to talk to them because for the first hour, everything they talk about is so synchronistic to this, and I could explain it to them. And Duncan Trussell has his own show about alternate realities and stuff. He would love to know this stuff. I don't actually think they know this stuff. I don't know what to say. I don't think they're smart enough. But they're smart enough to wonder. And that, to me, makes them more interested in learning than you are. They talk about it. Now, whether or not they're willing to accept it, that's another thing. So, if you can't spell water, air, soil, light, and space in here, sometimes that's the 1 and sometimes that's the 2, depending on where you are. I don't know. Solids, liquids, and gas. Solid. Where's solid? Liquid. And gas. This should be easy. Solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, well, we know where our S's are. We know where our O's are. We know where our L's are. We know where our I's are. And that 4 is a D. Wow. That will be really hard to do. Liquid, we know where those are. We know where those are. Or, okay, we need a Q. That's a 17. Well, if that's a 15, that's a 16, that's a 17, that's a 15, that's a 16, that's a 17, that's a 15, that's a 16, that's... There's so many ways to get 17s. U is 21 the whole thing when that's counted as a 1. U, Q, U, I, D, that's easy. G is just the first 4. This is G, that's a G. You know. Pretty easy. I don't know, what else could you do? That's easy. We've done that. We've done P's, right? We've done P's. We've done L's. We've done... Where's the U? It's not on this. Why isn't it on this? Oh, it's in bubble. Oh yeah, we did. We did bubble. Okay, so we got the U, we got the T, we got all these. 14 is right at the beginning. That's an 11, 12, 13, 14. That's an 11, 12, 13, 14. So that could be 14. Lots of 14s. E, P, T, U, N, E. U, R, A. R's are 18s. They're everywhere. We've used them before. N, U. It's all easy. It's all easy. Okay. You're just setting up a bunch of stationary magnets and solenoids, and you're following pi with the solenoids and your wraps, and you start a machine, which wouldn't be that hard to try to build comparatively to things that have already been built in this world. And you don't know what magnets do, and you don't know what copper does. You don't know how it works. What kind of field it generates in symmetry. I believe it generates a heart-shaped bubble. The love field, as Joe Rogan and Duncan would say. The love energy. The force behind all living things. Jeez, guys. Star Wars is a depiction of a cellular energy device as the lead character, being the Death Star. Darth Vader, the villain, is actually the person who controls the thing that symbolizes a cellular energy device. And the Jedis, who are the controllers and upholders of peace and justice, are just the people that know the secrets, that hide it from the citizens to create order out of chaos and rule over an underclass of uneducated morons. And I'm the only one on the internet trying to educate you. Yeah, it's really hard to be upbeat about this. You know, like last night, Joe Rogan had these two people on from YouTube that apparently had their own channel, and they were actually talking about how it was like to have a video where you had like 100 views, and you were like, wow, that was a good one. I got like 30 on the first day. You know, I made it to 102. Wow. This is the only thing that's important. And I've been told many times by people that they're then like commenting going, wow, you should be more popular. Sorry. I'm not negative. I'm pissed off. I'm tired of waiting. And stop pissing off Kevin by making him wait. No one has any balls. I'm getting sarcasm in the comments. Fuck you. What have you done today, you peasant? Open your mind. Share this with someone. Sorry, but these are observations. And if you, like, prove that these are wrong. Prove that anything is wrong that I've done. From a certain point of view, it seems to line up. Now, how many of these have to line up before we start acting as one? Which is the whole point of this. Now, I would gladly sit there for 5 hours with Duncan Trussell and Joe Rogan and whoever the fuck. A fucking auditorium. I'll be in the LA Bowl. Hollywood Bowl, like the Beatles. I don't care. I can't believe how this hasn't gone anywhere yet. I can't believe this. I can't believe that nothing's like really exploded yet. Are you guys that dense? I just offhand. What seems to be the problem here? Ted, you had sex with a coven of witches? What seems to be the problem here? This is fun. This is Sesame Streets for retards. This is starting at square one of language, maybe. I just think it's rather interesting. Maybe it's where your words come from. You reckon?